It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Now back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell, 68 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Touchdown, Bills! Dalton Kincaid from a yard out, and the Bills have taken the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Pass on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Harris Campbell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing now is Allen. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes, and down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, it's Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they're talking over, we step aside. Hurts.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Throwing is Hurts.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. On second down and 4. Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
What a tug of war this game has been. A tie at the half. I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity. We've got one team in position to do that right now.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Allen now looks to throw.
He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Yo, what's good, fam?
Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license.
Cooling.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Allen to throw once more. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time.
Yes, I see you.
They'll run with Cook. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. Touchdown! James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Apparently. Man,
Yeah, I don't know, fam. Sound about right.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Man,
100.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Forced out to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted.
Come on, fam. Can't try me like that, dog.
And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one set. And we're touchback. So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Catches made down the right sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. From the 30 on second down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings them to third down.
Let's go.
Lamar now from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They go play fake with Jackson. He finds it beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the Ravens will try for 2. Lamar out of the pistol. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, the way they confidently marched down the field on that drive, a little bit surprised to see them struggle from just a couple of yards out, Buck.
Can I tell you, Kate, I'm not all that surprised. I mean, the percentages tell you that these are not a gimme by any means. And now all you've done, well, is just give me that defense a little bit of momentum.
And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First time of the game for James Cook. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. It's a race down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets first and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got Andrew. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for Jackson. On the move, headed right. It's completed right side. Down to the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2. Pistol snap to Jackson. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Allen on the play action. And a look play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So they're left facing third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He beams one, deep right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 43. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
He's on the move. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in position. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Throw at the 6. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a slim 2-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he'll get up to the 38-yard line before going down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A post. And that's Gregory Russo who cleaned up that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Johnson now on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Chased out to his right. Shakir with the grab. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Allen. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 29. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still.
I bet that up, Rob. I'm check it out. Von Miller, that dude, though.
Allen gonna throw again. Forced out to his right. And that's away for the pass rush. Shazy throw leads to the incompletion.
You get the ball to the receivers enough time to get open along your route. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on 2nd. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Offense in the hurry-up here. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 28. Puts a count on a deep one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it out, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver.
He lost the football, and they steal it.
Then the unthinkable was April.
Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that.
I'm like that, Chet.
It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bills only up by a few. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Again, it's Cook.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. They bust those tackles.
And the defense was ready. They got it. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
These linebackers that today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You get a ball on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. High percentage look for him here from the left hand. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go from Wisconsin. Jaden Reed to return this. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Headed out right. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the punch for moving the chains that time.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Running into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And the Bills force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He shows all of it navigating that one up the middle.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw now, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. And get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ready. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Loves to throw again. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now it's Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st down from the red zone. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. This is Cook. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Need a better play call next time, Coach. It's the defense. I'm going to get a soda.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Watson with the catch. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Love. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. This is getting early, intercepted again. Christian Benford has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's a give to Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, someone slipped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's running the 7. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Allen. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Don't let him rest. Points on this drive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Allen looking to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On first down, Allen puts his body on the line, and he got it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Allen now on first down. Cook hauls it in. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Now run by Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll run it with Cook. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just a positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Hand off here to Jacob. They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Those chains. Keep it moving. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Here's Love. Hits this one to Watson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
On the set.
So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. He And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Go, baby, let it go.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, Love. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Love looking to pass. Cut by Jacobs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's trying to push the field. No, they get him yet again. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bills, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Shotgun handoff down to Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects with Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we get set for a Super Bowl 56 rematch. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams coming up next.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. We're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us. I'm Keyword. I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who
been around the league now for some time. They've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up to the years. And the one who is more skilled and has more experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And here we go from LA. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Motioning one of the tight ends. The inside give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
No slated downs to approach here from the 40. And in motion, out of the box. No give, it's Brown headed right. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. They reverse on the tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw from the gun. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go put a score on the board.
They send a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This is a hit for about 5. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they're going to have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff now. Stafford stays in the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Stafford to throw back Williams, and it's complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long now for Stafford. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super, but that ball wasn't picked. And then completion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Taps it quick to the receiver for the cross here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety for your playbook. Makes the defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He can get in the run game as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on a quick hitter. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Pass right side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st First and 10 from the 42. To throw again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the tight end over. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Short gets it to the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for now.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the first down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
They bring Higgins in motion left. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Burrow setting up the play action. He puts some heat on this deep ball. They check that on the deep shot. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another run here, following the penalty. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Burrow back to throw. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, and it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Butker knocks it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. It saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the... Going now on first down. Stafford. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's get out of here with a win, Let's go!
On first down, here's Stafford. Here's a holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Across the 45 and still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. And 27 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on throws. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd and 4. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, get it together. That's my jersey. I can't believe what I'm watching. Keep the chains moving on. Let's go out there. Steamroller, baby. All right, go.
Stafford from the gun. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Yeah, all the distance and just enough accuracy to save it. Well tied up now on the first down.
The distance dial, the accuracy, maybe not so much, but from that distance, you can excuse being a little off one way or the other. Yep, right? It helped them there, and that really is all that matters.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He can be lined up wide or where they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
In a good spot here, he's second and inches. Play action now. That's made by Chase Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
A play like this, that's exactly where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Burrow to throw. There's a holding out there, and they'll drop it. Second down.
I could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, you put the board.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just throws this one away. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. Throwing is Burrow. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Keep it going. Okay, let's make some
They motion Cup over right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2-yard gain. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
On 2nd down, running with Williams. But he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Slot man motioned over. First down, and they go right back to it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Do this offense.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Counting the catch. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Running back motioning right. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feel unlucky? Well, do you? Well, he should because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Burrow setting the throw. And they brought him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. On target to his man Higgins. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. It's taken in by Cobb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain on first down. And it brings up an
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Now a toss running left with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
That's it. Keep it moving. He makes a play here. Take it to him. Time to put some points on the scoreboard. Keep pushing the ball down the field.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
They cannot stop us. This defense is asleep.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Quick plays behind the line. And that's a loss of first touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point.
This is it. Get that field goal.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things 10-10. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals, and running back Chase Brown, getting set to begin another drive here. He'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. He gets it.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. Burrow from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motioning the tight end left. Finds Chase on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He gets to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.